want to do a live?
No, it is live now.
Yeah. Okay.
We're live.
Okay.
At APACC 23rd Gala. APACC 23rd Annual Gala. So stay there and to be interviewed. Go.
Oh.
You guys can say whatever you want.
I want to take the picture.
Yeah, go with them together. Stand with them together. And I'd like to do really to interview with you. Yeah, you will. Let me set this first. You can talk, do whatever. I'm waiting for her. Who'll be next? Yes, I'm doing live stream. I'm doing live stream right now. Oh, you guys can talk. Can you talk us a little bit? Come here. I wanted to come here. Come here. This is all Kappa people. Come here. Kappa people. Right now, we are live streaming right now. So we are at APACC 23rd Gala in the downtown Detroit. With me, it's Kappa. We're all people from Kappa right now. So let me do the introduction first. Maybe Jamie, go start from you. Just tell us who you are, why you are here.
I'm Jamie Su, the APACC board members and also Kappa board member.
I am Catherine Lee. I am Kappa Advisory Board Chairperson, and I used to be APACC board also. Hi, my name is Mi Dong, and I'm advisor board for Kappa and also Korean Cultural Center Executive Director. Hi, my name is Che. I used to be Kappa expert member on communication.
Right. We're all here for APAC 23rd Gala. You're watching Dragon Eagle TV right now. You guys
Thank
say
you.
something other than who you are. Just say, what do you think of this event? What is the significance of this event to our community?
This APAC gala is really wonderful. You get a chance to get everybody together. It's delightful to see everybody dressed up and having a great time. Thank you, APAC.
Well, APAC, I've been friends with APAC for a long time, and it's so good to come back and see old friends, and that's why I'm here.
Right. What do you think of this event? What is the significance of the event to our community?
This is great because APEC is for business and we are for culture, and both of us start same time. So it is a long way.
Right.
It's a wonderful event. I have been attending yearly for more than 15 years now.
Right, right. We love to come to this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We're
Lisa.
back with more guests. Thank you,
Lisa.
Thank you. Hi, we're back. Here, I want to say this is a very important guest from our community. It's yearly elected representative. Introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you, Lisa. Hi, everyone. My name is Mai Song, and I am State Representative for House District 13, which includes East Warren and Northeast Detroit.
We're live streaming right now. We're at the 23rd APAC Gala. So I want to ask you, what is the significance of this event to our community?
Sure. Well, I look forward to this gala every year, supporting Asian American, Pacific Islander organizations and allies. It's really important, and look forward to it every single year, especially this month, during the month of May, which is AAPI Heritage Month. It's a great way to celebrate our culture, our people, and our history.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations
Thank you.
on your
Thank you so
successful
much.
election.
Thank
We're
you.
looking forward to working with you.
Yes.
And thanks for representing our community.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I will be back.
where are we going over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Being together.
Yeah, have you go first.
Oh. Am I cutting in live?
Look, you like you.
Okay.
Hi, here we go. Right now, welcome back at Dragon TV. We're at 23rd APACC Gala. Here with me is Oakland County Executive Dave. Dave, how are you? Thank you so much for being a champion for the community.
I am thrilled to be back at the APACC annual dinner, see so many friends, and to support the community. It's so exciting, and to see you, my friend.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, event like this, what do you think is the significance to the community, particularly to Oakland County?
Yeah, you know, I'm from Oakland County, the county executive, and we love our APACC community. They add to the strength and the richness and the diversity of our county. They help us be a better and stronger county. And I'm here just to say thank you. Thank you for being great residents and business owners. Thank you for everything that you do.
Oh, thank you so much. Great. Keep the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Okay. That was County Executive Dave. Now I need to invite our APACC chairperson, Charlie. Charlie, come here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Charlie, we interviewed you before.
Right.
We have Gala every year. This is 23rd.
Right.
So tell us what is different, something different from this year compared with other years.
A lot of the things are the same, but there are also major differences. And that difference is, you know, historically we've seen the gala, you know, celebrate diversity, inclusion, give an opportunity for people to connect. This year it's very much the same thing, but we have so many new supporters. We have, you know, Congresswoman Haley Stevens here. We have many key guests, many new faces. We are bonding around the same core principles of interconnectedness because, you know, success is achieved not through isolation, but through working together as a team. So that concept has stayed, but what's new is the people. And that's the most exciting part.
Thank you so much for putting this wonderful event every year.
Thank you. Yeah, it's. I think the fact that we're able to do this event every year and have such strong support shows that it is very well received in the community and very well received by our sponsors and members and attendees.
Thank you. So look how crowded, how busy.
Yeah.
You see that we're live streaming. Actually, we're live
Oh, we are.
streaming
That's
right
wonderful.
now.
That's
so
wonderful.
I've seen people walking around in front. Just want artists to know that. Now you see how crowded it is here. A wonderful event.
Thank you so much. I thank you for you know, interviewing us and just
And we're
showing
here.
the world
Yes,
how
yes.
great this event truly is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Congratulations again for a successful event.
Thank you so much for kind comments.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Okay. Thanks. We'll be back. Oh, come here. You want to say something? We're live streaming right now. Come on. We have some community. We have some community people here. We're live streaming. Dragon Eagle TV is a live streaming here.
Hello, Dragon TV fans. How are you?
Dragon
Dragon Eagle TV. How are you?
Yes.
Nice to. Hi, I'm Wilmar Swan, and how are you? From here, from APACC Gala. Okay,
Right.
thank you.
Say hello to the world.
Hello to the world, and hope you can join us with this celebration virtually. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. And
Hello, hi everyone. I'm Gargi Shah, and hello from a world citizen. Nice to see all of you.
Thank you so much. They're all from community. We'll be back. Thank you. Good to see you. Yes, thank you. Hi. Here we go. This is the most beautiful host in town. Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, it's her. Tell us. I want you to tell us who you are, the why you're here. It's important to the world.
Okay, well, my name is Priya Mann. I'm a reporter and anchor at Local 4, and I'm giving the keynote address tonight. I'm really excited.
What you will be talking about?
Just about how I got here, what it's like as a South Asian woman. There's not a lot of Indians in the media, and so what it's kind of like being one of the only people of color. And just my experiences kind of growing up in Canada. I'm the daughter of immigrants, and so that is a unique experience. And I think a lot of people can relate to that.
You've done such a wonderful job. We love you.
Thank you. No, it has been really exciting to be in Metro Detroit. I've lived here for 10 years, worked at Local 4 for 10 years. We're the #1 station in the market. It is a big responsibility, but I really do love it.
One thing I want to ask you, I've seen you at this event, not the first time.
Right.
So what is the significance of this event to our community?
We got to represent, right? We've got to be able to showcase all the diverse cultures that make up Asian Americans. I think it's important to support one another. And I think that this event does a really good job at highlighting all the contributions of Asian Americans, especially here in Metro Detroit.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck for your
And it's Year of the Dragon.
Dragon Eagle TV. Here's the thing, we representing community.
That's
It's
right.
the voice of the community.
I love
so
it.
today, look, this is representation, and this is what America should look like. It's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're so lucky. We got to talk to
I'm
her.
the lucky one. I'm the lucky one.
Thank you. We'll be talking later in the
Okay.
future.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to hear your full story.
I can't wait to share it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You remember me? Okay, yeah, of course. Here, come here. We're live streaming Dragon Eagle TV. Yes. Oh, this is Wendy.
Yes,
from
Comerica
Comerica Bank.
Yes.
You know, actually, Comerica Bank is one of our big supporters.
Yes,
we love Comerica Bank,
and we love you.
Yeah, Wendy. So tell us why you are here and what do you think of this event?
Well, we are here to support our Asian American Pacific Islander community. We are a proud supporter of the event. We believe that there should be equity and inclusion for everyone, and this particular event exudes that, and we are just so happy to be here.
Great. So give us a little bit overview about Comerica Bank. I want to shout out because you are a big supporter of our community.
Oh, yeah. So Comerica Bank is a financial services company. We are a very big supporter of our community. We believe in supporting the communities that we serve. So all types of financial services, from traditional banking to wealth services to corporate and commercial banking. I mean, we pretty much, any type of financial needs that you have, we may be able to help you.
Wow. Remember Comerica Bank.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Good to see you here.
Yes.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Yes, thank you.
Let me take a picture.
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, there you go. See? Excellent. Go on.
So now we're back, Dragon Eagle TV live streaming right now. So I think our audience is familiar with you. This is the president of APACC, which the organization I'm on the board as well. So tell us, what's the significance of this event to our community?
Oh, where do I begin with that? It's an amazing event because not only do we get to network with all, excuse me, with all the leaders, but we get to see friends we haven't seen in a while.
You're right.
And then we can bring it back to the community.
Bring the people together.
Correct.
Yes.
It is.
It's wonderful. We're here every year. Yeah,
Correct.
They're doing a fantastic job. And I'll shout out for Kappa event, May 18th, to celebrate Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We're going to have a splendid feast and Taste of Asia, May 18th.
Correct.
Yeah. So see you guys on May 18th. Don't forget about that. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you.
So decided to change the makers
Now we're back. Here it's Dragon Eagle TV. It's live streaming right now. Here with me is ACA president and also longtime friend, our supporter. Of course, the Dragon Eagle TV's partner. And so, Richard, tell us who you are and why you're here.
Hi, I'm Richard Moy. I'm the board president of the Association of Chinese Americans. Yeah, and ACA is part of the National Organization of Chinese Americans, advocates for all Asian Pacific Americans.
What is the significance of this event to our community?
Well, I think the event is just a great way to kind of network and meet other community leaders and business leaders. I think we're all kind of after the same goal in terms of increasing the visibility of Asian Americans in the area and really nationwide. And so it's been a great opportunity to connect with others again. So meet some old friends and see new friends too.
Great. Thank you. Okay, I think the event is about starting. We're at the APACC 23rd annual Gala. Again, we're live streaming here. I think the event is about starting. We're going to take a look at it. Thank you. We're live streaming here, and let me grab some community leaders here. Come here, people from APACC. Can you come here and talk really quick? Come here. I want you guys to tell the audience who you are and why you are here. Come on. Oh, you read this? Okay, that's fine. So this is Sharon Gao. Can you come here? So this is our executive director from CAPA. This is a board member from CAPA. Can you say something? Say a few words. Just hello.
Hi everyone. I'm Julie Rosario from CAPA. I'm the vice president and president-elect on 2025.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, come here. So, hi, we're back. We have some more community people here. Come here. Do you want to come join us? Join us. Hi, Lisa. Hi. This is we're at the annual APAC 23rd Gala. This is one of the community leaders from our community. Can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Hi everyone, my name is Molly Mo. I'm the global co-chair with the Ford Motor Company for Asian Association.
Great. You see, we gather so many community leaders here. Good to see you, Molly. Here.
Good to see you, Lisa.
Good luck for everything.
Yeah,
All right, enjoy the night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I need your name for that picture you took with Priya earlier. Anchor to Europe. What's your first and last name? Oh.
Good evening. Good evening. Testing. Testing. There we go. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Detroit Lion Dance Association. It seems like in this past year, anything Detroit and Lion related has done outstanding. They were formed by the Vietnamese Eucharistic Youth Movement at Our Lady of Grace Vietnamese Catholic Church. They are dedicated to preserving the traditional Asian art of the lion dance. Thank you for such a great performance. Wow, what a way to start the Asian Pacific American Chamber of Commerce's 23rd annual gala. Welcome and thank you for celebrating with us as we kick off Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. I am Charlie Meng, Chairman of the Board of APACC and tonight's Master of Ceremony. Firstly, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Duke, our Executive Director, for asking me to MC tonight's gala. Not only has Duke given me such a high honor, but the weeks of fear and upset stomach I have endured at the thought of serving as MC have resulted in my losing about 10 pounds. Now that's what I call a win-win situation. Secondly, I want to reiterate my chairman's message, which can be found in the programming pamphlet. APACC offers unparalleled opportunities for leaders to share ideas, build meaningful relationships, and improve the state of our communities. Our distinguished guests this evening include Congresswoman Haley Stevens, numerous C-suite executives and entrepreneurs. If you're looking for opportunities to connect with our distinguished guests, please feel free to mingle or reach out to members of the board to make an introduction. I take this opportunity to also remind you that the silent auction is still open. Check it often. There's a lot of great items. If you haven't already, check out the packages. There's beautiful silk arrangements, beautiful vases or vases. Either way, however you pronounce it, they're beautiful. Along with art and other opportunities such as a lunch with an executive. So check them out, please. All proceeds will go to assisting APACC's programming to support the AAPI business community. The auction closes at 9 and winners will be posted at the end of the evening. And now, to provide tonight's invocation and seek blessings for APACC's annual gala and those here to support APACC is the Venerable Wirasek Suwanawang, widely known as Ajahn Ka. He obtained a Bachelor's of Information Technology from Edith Cowan University, Australia. He also holds a Master of Arts in Peace Studies from MCU in Thailand and was a visiting scholar at the South Asia Center of the University of Pennsylvania. Very prestigious. Ajahn has 12 published works, including Common Buddhist Text, Guidance and Insight from the Buddha, Buddhist Peace Means, Integration, Theories and Conflict Management Tools, and Manual for Academic Works, Research Papers, Theses, Dissertations, and Articles. Please welcome Venerable Wirasek Suwanawang.
If you know you are happy, just clap your hand. Not so loud. Again, one more. If you know you are happy, just clap your hand. Very good. So I'm very happy to observe this very auspicious celebration of the APACC, Asian Pacific American Chamber of Commerce Gala dinner. As we come together in celebration, let us take a moment to invoke blessing upon this gathering, drawing from the profound wisdom from Buddhist tradition. So I will chant the blessing from the Buddha for all of us here. So in order to deliver happiness to you all, that's why I begin with, if you know you are happy, just clap your hand. So please clap joy, just like an Indian's culture. This is not Thai culture, we learned from India, so it's very good. When the COVID-19 outbreak, I was so happy, we don't need to touch the hand with each other. So, clap joy, people. Bhavatu sappha manghalang rakhantu sappha tevata. May every blessing, may the Supreme God and all Deva protect you. Sappha Putthanubhavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Through the power of all Buddhas, may you all always be well. Bhavatu sappha manghalang rakhantu sappha tevata. May there be every blessing. May all the Deva protect you. Sappha dhammanubhavena sattha soti bhavantu te. Through the power of all Dhamma, may you always be well. Bhavatu sappha manghalang rakhantu sappha tevata. May there be every blessing. May all Deva protect you. Sappha sankhanubhavena sattha soti bhavantu te. Through the power of all the Sangha, may you always be well. Put your hand down. Thank you for your participation. So in this sacred word, we seek not only blessing for ourselves, but for all beings present tonight. Let this gala dinner be infused with the spirit of compassion, joy, harmony, as we continue our festivities. May the principle of goodwill and unity guide us. And may the blessing involved tonight bring us happiness and prosperity. Thank you for inviting me here. So, if you know you are happy, just clap your hands.
Thank you so much for that blessing. Good evening, everyone. I am Duke Wynn Abrahamson, the Executive Director of APACC. It is great to see everyone gathered in this grand ballroom again. Businesses owned by Asian Americans with heritage from China, India, Japan, Korea, the Philippines, Taiwan, and Vietnam, among other countries. Fortune 500 corporations, entrepreneurs, business professionals, cultural organizations and associations, and political and government dignitaries have supported APACC throughout the years and are the reason for our success. We are a collective voice of 30+ Asian and Asian Pacific countries. We are able to do this through our strategic partnerships with cultural associations throughout Michigan and nationally. APACC's 23rd annual Gala kicks off AAPI Heritage Month and celebrates APACC's 24 years of facilitating meaningful relationships with business relationships among Asian and US-based companies and promoting the economic advancement of the Asian American Pacific Islander and our community. APACC cannot achieve its mission without the support and leadership of our board of directors. The countless hours and continued support of this group of volunteers are because of their passion and belief in what we do at APACC. I would like to ask all past and current APACC board of directors to please stand and be recognized for your dedication and service. We also have past executive directors in attendance as well. Please stand to be recognized. Friends and guests, please give this group of leaders a warm round of applause. Can I have somebody to advance the slide, please? APACC's Small Business Action Committee works to develop a variety of value-added educational opportunities for small businesses. Such opportunities are centered around topics derived from current events, economic needs, and member requests. Laura Van Hoody is Vice President of Employee Health and Benefits at Marsh McLennan Agency and is the SBAC Committee Chair. I'd like to invite Laura up.
Good evening, everyone. The Small Business Action Committee seeks to provide resources and education to the Asian small business community right here in Michigan. As the committee chair, I've appreciated meeting many of you at networking events and conversing about the resources you have available to offer. The committee successfully launched a recorded webinar series that continued throughout 2023 and is still available on APACC's YouTube channel. In addition to the webinar series, we are imagining an all-day workshop involving various companies that can offer resources, knowledge, and consultation to small businesses. We've only scratched the surface in our planning, but we feel that it's never too early to ask for help. So we have several committee members here today, so just come by and say hello. I'd like to thank MEDC for their support in providing funding towards the SBAC workshop. It really is because of you and your support that makes this workshop possible. Finally, I'm going to invite this year's annual Gala event chair, Rona Lum, to the stage. Rona is an immigration attorney and president of the law offices of Rona M. Lum, APACC board member, and serves as vice chair as the executive committee. Rona?
Good evening, everyone. I wish to thank you for choosing to spend this evening with us. I know you have various choices, and we appreciate you choosing to spend your evening with APACC. We are thankful for your strong and continuous support of APACC as we celebrate 24 years of facilitating meaningful relationships between Asian-owned and US-based companies. The annual Gala kicks off the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. In 2023, Asians made up 6% of the US population, totaling 21.1 million, with a remarkable 103% growth from the years 2000 through 2023. Asian households wield significant economic influence, with an average annual expenditure of $82,700 outpacing the annual average of $71,300. By the end of 2024, Asian American buying power is projected to reach $1.6 trillion. And in 2022, Asian American households spent 11% more annually in retail than the average US household. The month of May gives us an opportunity to honor and recognize significant contributions and achievements of Americans of Asian and Pacific Islander descent in Michigan and throughout the United States. Celebrate AAPI Heritage Month by supporting AAPI artists, patronizing Asian-owned small businesses, learning about AAPI history in the United States, and protecting Asian American communities. I thank you all for joining us and kicking off the AAPI Heritage Month with us tonight. If you interact with any of our volunteers, please thank them for their time. Without their assistance and support, APAC would not be able to pull off an event of this magnitude. Of course, I cannot go without mentioning our wonderful staff. Duke, our Executive Director, Rachapa, our Associate Executive Director, and Leonia, Vice President of Operations. Please thank them. They deserve a round of applause for their dedication to serving APAC and always supporting our vision and mission through their commitment and passion. I also want to recognize several distinguished guests with us here tonight. I ask that you please hold your applause until I complete announcing their names. Congresswoman Haley Stevens, Representative Mei Xiong, County Executive Dave Coulter, Consul General of Japan, Yusuke Shindo, and Honorable Consul General of Korea, David Roden. I know all of you have tremendously busy schedules, and so I thank you for joining APAC tonight. It just makes our celebration that much more special. Please give them a warm round of applause. I now invite Congresswoman Haley Stevens to the stage to say a few words.
Well, distinguished guests, may I say you all look beautiful this evening. And may I also share how special it is to be home from our nation's capital and to be home with all of you. I was looking forward to this event all week. Charlie, let me just say, you are nailing your Master of Ceremonies. We are so happy for you and your beautiful wife, Diane, as you have recognized in the last 3 weeks your 4th child. We can clap for that. That's a pretty big accomplishment. And as we're joined here by my friend and fellow humble public servant, Dave Coulter, Charlie, we are so thrilled that you are Oakland County residents. But let us also be clear. Tonight, we all work for Duke. Duke, I don't know how you've managed to seat everybody, get the meals flowing, and a program that is not only cultural, but highly significant. My friends, we all know that we are recognizing the 24th year of APACC, the Asian Pacific American Chamber of Commerce. We are joined here this evening by the government of Japan, the government of South Korea, and I stand before you here this evening as a U.S. Congresswoman. Just this last term in President Biden's administration, he convened a historic trilateral meeting at Camp David. President Biden, head of state of Japan, head of state of South Korea. We here, as individuals, as members, supporting the chamber, as participants in the chamber, and as members of this incredible Chamber of Commerce, it is so highly significant that we take a moment to recognize free trade, prosperity, business partnerships, entrepreneurship, innovation, and what doing business in open, free market, capitalist society means for the world. We can clap for that, my friends. Every single one of you in this room is a testament to that success. And it is no surprise that rewinding 24 years ago, at the very turn of this new century and a new millennium, APACC was born. Think about this, my friends. This has been an unprecedented time period. From a great recession to a global pandemic, things that have tried us and pushed us, and yet every step of the way, here in Michigan in particular, we have bested expectations. It is no surprise that we bore this great organization here in Michigan, here in the United States of America, at the turn of this century. I want to salute you all for the work that you represent, the work that you do, and the fact that you have invited Priya Mann as your keynote speaker. One of my favorite individuals and someone I boast as being her biggest fan of. So thank you all, my friends. Please know, as your U.S. Congresswoman, Haley Stevens' door remains open to you. I remain your champion of business practices, of workforce practices, and in advancements so that in 24 years from now, we will be toasting yet again. Thank you all so very much.
As many of you have experienced firsthand, the past few years have been particularly challenging, given, surprisingly, the continuing impact of the pandemic and the associated shortage of everything, from workforce to materials, problems with supply chain, etc. And the budget restrictions of many corporate sponsors. This is why we appreciate your support of APACC during these trying times, and it's more important than ever that we have your support. APACC provides an opportunity to gain access to and support the AAPI business community and develop meaningful and ongoing relationships, which result in lasting, sustaining business friendships. And it is through these relationships that our community will emerge stronger. It is through events like this and the support of our sponsors that we continue to be a collective voice for the 30+ Asian and Asian Pacific countries. We hope to serve as a resource for the AAPI business community well into the future. At this time, I wish to acknowledge the event sponsors. Without their support, this gala would not be possible. Our diamond sponsor for this year's annual gala is MGM Grand Detroit. Our Ruby sponsor is Comerica Bank. Our Motor City sponsor is the Suburban Mobility Authority for Regional Transportation, or commonly known as SMART. I also wish to thank each and every one of the J, Opal, and underwriting sponsors. We thank all of you. Your support is deeply appreciated.
Sponsor picture. Can I have all the APACC board members, staff, keynote speaker, and a representative from Diamond, Ruby, Jade, Opal, and APACC sponsors come to the dance floor to take a formal photo. Then dinner can be served. While we are taking pictures here, the silent auction is still open. That giant silk arrangement has your name on it. Same with the vases or vases, has your name on it. Please bid. The auction will close at 9 p.m. So get your bids in while you can. Before dinner is served, take a look under your salad plates. If you find a ticket that says you are the winner, hold the winning ticket up high so the volunteers can bring the celebration gifts from PNC Bank. Thank you, PNC Bank, to you. Congratulations. I hear it is a lot of goodies, such as grilling related goodies. Who knows, you could get other things. We'll see. APACC board members, staff, and keynote speaker, and representatives from Diamond, Ruby, Jade, Opal, and APACC, please come to the dance floor. I promise I will not make you dance. We just want a picture.
everybody. If you are wearing ethnic fashion, I ask that you please come to the dance floor so we can take a group picture. Ethnic fashion, please come to the dance floor so we can take a picture. Let's show off what you're wearing.
Tuesday it's so slow. Going down the old man with a transistor radio. Standing in the southern lamp, high line, rainbow wall, slipping in his lap. All along the waterfall that you ride.
thank you, MGM. The meal was phenomenal. There was steak, there was crab cakes, there was wine. Delicious. Couldn't have asked for more. Thank you, MGM. Generous as always. All the things you should have been doing this past hour are eating, drinking, building meaningful relationships with those at your table, hopefully at other tables, taking plenty of pictures, because this is very memorable. We have a lot of beautiful artwork and traditional clothing, taking plenty of pictures and having a great time and bidding on those silent auction items. I was able, despite being MC, I was able to sneak out and put a bid on a beautiful piece of artwork. My hope is that you can do the same. There is also a lunch opportunity with an executive at Ford Motor Company, Sucheta Malimbi. Again, rare opportunity. The auction will close at 9, so please get your bids in. Our keynote speaker tonight is Priya Man. Priya Man, her energy is contagious. Her positive energy is contagious. Her reporting is insightful and phenomenal, and honestly, I learn something new every time I hear her speak. So we're very excited to have her tonight be our keynote speaker. She is often shining the spotlight on others, APACC, and people of the community. We are so honored and proud to be able to shine the spotlight on her this evening. Priya's passion for storytelling ignited at a young age. Born and raised in the greater Toronto area, Priya knew from the outset that her destiny lay in the world of broadcast journalism. Priya pursued her academic goals, earning a bachelor's degree in communications from Brock University. She honed her skills further at Humbler College, completing a postgraduate diploma in advanced journalism. Priya's career began at Rogers Television Peel in Mississauga, where she hit the ground running as a volunteer reporter and anchor. In 2008, she moved across the country, joining CFJC News in Kamloops, British Columbia, as a video journalist, demonstrating her versatility across all aspects of storytelling, from shooting to editing, and getting the authentic, the real scoop. Her exceptional talents earned Priya the prestigious RTDNA National Award for her piece on a Canadian veteran titled Remembering Afghanistan. Her dedication propelled her career forward, leading her from CTV2 Windsor to positions of increasing responsibility at CTV2 London and later CTV Kitchener. In 2013, Priya's path led her to us in Detroit, Michigan, to WDIV Local 4, where she cemented her reputation as a dynamic reporter and captivating anchor. She received the Neil Shine Award for her philanthropic work with the Girl Scouts of Southeastern Michigan, as well as the Michigan International Women's Day Award from the American Telugu Association for her outstanding contributions to the community. In 2022, Priya was a member of the Local 4 team to win an Edward R. Murrow Award in New York City, journalism's top honor. Despite the distances that separate her family, Priya remains rooted in family ties. With her parents in North Carolina, her brother in the Niagara region, beautiful region, and a plethora of relatives in Toronto, Calgary, Boston, and the Windy City, Chicago. Amidst her busy career, Priya finds solace in life's simple joys, which is frankly what I aspire to do. She loves the serenity of yoga and the challenge of strength training while growing her green thumb and dabbling in the kitchen. Priya hails from Punjab, India, is a plant-based and sober-curious, and still waiting for her mischievous pup Zen, a 13-year-old brindle cockapoo, to be inspired by his name. Join Priya Man on her journey as she connects hearts and shares stories that transcend the boundaries of media.
The year of the dragon. That's right. The auspicious symbol of the dragon represents strength, wisdom, and luck, and with it comes a powerful energy, inspiring us to take bold action and achieve our dreams. So what do your dreams look like? What do you value? How do you want to evolve spiritually, physically, emotionally, as human beings in the short time that we get here? I'm going to leave you with that, and I'm done. I've been a risk taker from day one. I've always bet on myself, my work ethic, my personal drive and ambition. It's led to great success in my career. In other areas of my life, I'm a lone wolf. So finding balance is a work in progress. And I say that because my goal tonight is not to give you a highlight reel of my life. I'll be making a reel for social though. But tonight, I wanted to talk candidly about what it's like to go against the grain. To have a dream for yourself that never really fit into the well-intentioned but narrow vision of what's possible for you. I was born in Etobicoke, Ontario, which is a stone throw away from Toronto. We do not pronounce the second T in Toronto, it's just a Toronto. Like so many people in the 70s and 80s, my parents immigrated to Canada from India. My dad as a teen with his family. A few years later, my mom arrived, newly married through an arranged marriage. I was born a year later, so I watched the hustle. I had a front row seat to the disciplined and pragmatic thinking of immigrants. And when you think about it, is there anything gutsier than leaving your country in the East and building a whole new life in the West? Let's give it up for the immigrants here tonight. Both my parents were educated in English-speaking schools, and it wasn't until recently that I started to appreciate how that alone, knowing how to read and write in English, made things easier for me. Because what I noticed growing up was that my parents had slight Indian accents. And I realized in elementary school that I wanted to sound like my teachers. And can I just say as a grown-up, let's give it up for accents. You all know multiple languages, and nothing beats being able to talk in public without anyone knowing what you're saying. I didn't always think that way though. I distinctly remember being a little girl sitting cross-legged in front of the mirror, just repeating words, watching how my lips moved, how my tongue touched the tip of my roof, watching and working on my diction, pronunciation, and speech patterns. Fun fact, I was asked to return to my daycare as a wise old first grader to give the commencement speech for the kids heading off to kindergarten. I'm not kidding. There's a picture of me in an album somewhere and I'm standing at a podium and look at me now. So I recognized from an early age the power of communication, that how you speak can get people to lean in. A seed was being planted, I just didn't know it yet. Growing up, I often felt like an outsider at school. I remember in the second grade, my mom would make me rotis wrapped in sabji, which has a distinct curry smell. And I will never forget the way my classmates looked at me when I would open up my Tupperware. I remember telling my mom, just please, can you make me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches so I could be like my friends? And she responded with, that has no nutritional value. She's not wrong, but it did take me time to understand her point of view. As the eldest daughter in an Indian household, there was a lot of pressure to excel in school and help out with my younger brother. My parents were strict, so I wasn't allowed to go to sleepovers and I wasn't allowed to go to the movies if boys were going to be there. While those are by no means traumatic experiences, it did make it challenging for me to feel like I fit in. It did, however, nurture a keen sense of observation, a skill that would help me later on. I was fortunate to grow up in a home with subscriptions to multiple newspapers, which helped broaden my understanding of the world. I'm 39, which, by the way, can we start to be proud and open about how old we are? Aging is a privilege that is denied to many. I know this because I cover tragedy, and it's also a way to keep women thinking our value is tied to our youth, which is a trap. So let's give it up for the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. So I grew up before the internet and smartphones, and I would pore over the newspapers every morning. There were landmark trials that felt like soap operas. I couldn't wait to see how the story unfolded as I ate my very sugary breakfast cereals. I love the arts and culture sections because it helped me understand Western culture. I think a lot of first-generation kids can relate. You feel like there's one world at home, and there's another world out there, and you're trying to find some semblance of balance between both. The Oprah Winfrey Show helped bridge that gap. I watched it religiously. She taught me about American culture, and I loved her interview style and how she connected with viewers. It was comforting because there were so many times that I didn't feel like I was brown enough for the Indian kids or white enough for my classmates. It took me into my 30s to find the authentic confidence that comes with being true to yourself. Spirituality and religion have also played a huge role in my life. As a Punjabi woman of the Sikh faith, Vaheguru is my anchor. One thing I'm immensely grateful for is that the Indian patriarchy that often favors boys over girls did not exist in my home. In fact, I think my parents expected more from me. I still see patriarchal structures within the culture, but I think on some level, the internet has helped call out that hypocrisy and helped equalize the playing field. Now, having said that, when it comes to cultural expectations, my parents did have high hopes I'd be a doctor. And even though the only reason I passed 11th grade physics is because my dad did my final project for me, it was worth 40% of my grade. Okay, so let me set the scene for you. So the project was we had to get a ball from one point to another, and it had to hit certain angles along the way. All I know is that my group was sitting on the driveway while my dad was tinkering away in the garage. The finished product was incredible, obviously. He even asked if he could be in the classroom when we presented, and I was like, no, Dad, the teacher's gonna know that none of us know anything about this project. We did well. I passed physics just barely. So when dreams of becoming a doctor subsided, they figured, well, why not be a dentist? Then a pharmacist, then a dental hygienist. And then we had a really long talk. I pursued my BA in communications because it kept the doors open for marketing, advertising, PR, and journalism. In my third year, I knew I had to specialize, and I will never forget this conversation with my mom. We were making the bed. She was on one side and I was on the other, and she suggested becoming a reporter. My knee-jerk response was, it's a tough business that's not always based on merit. If a station had one Asian woman, why would they hire another? Her response changed the trajectory of my life, and the beauty is in its simplicity. She said, you will always wonder, what if? And that was it. I finished my BA and I applied to the top journalism program in the country. I was unstoppable. My mother, in all her wisdom, suggested that I apply to a backup program, and I grumbled because that just meant more work. You know, nowadays you see videos of kids with their phones strategically placed as they're reading the email to capture their response. Well, back in my day, the size of the envelope gave it away. So in this case, bigger was better. I did not get a big envelope. I made it onto the wait list of my dream school. I was devastated. I did, however, get into the backup, another win that I credit my mom with. Those 2 years in my postgrad for advanced journalism were the busiest of my life. I started volunteering at a cable news station, and that was actually my mom's suggestion. Again, her simple wisdom that if I would do it for free, I would pursue it as a profession. I remember buying these huge Bristol boards and writing snippets of news on each one. My dad was recording on the camcorder, my mom was shuffling through the boards, and that's what got me a coveted volunteer position. I went from the kid holding a spatula, interviewing my very annoyed cousins, to being on TV. And the first time I appeared on TV, it wasn't live, so I was at home to watch it. And I didn't get much of a reaction from my mom when I popped up on screen. But when the credits rolled and she saw my name, she jumped off the couch and was like, oh my gosh, that was your name on TV. And I was like, but my face was just on there. We still laugh about it today. During my postgrad, I was actually so persuasive, I convinced my professors to let me skip classes so I could go volunteer at Rogers TV, and get this, they let me do it. I was also interning at the #1 station in Toronto, and I was waitressing. I have worked since I was 15. I've either sold shoes or I've waitressed, and both of those jobs provided invaluable insight to how people, A, treat those they think are beneath them, and B, how to read people, how to upsell or juggle multiple fires at once. I was a budding reporter Monday through Thursday and a sharp and witty waitress Friday through Sunday, and it was a grind, but I know a thing or two about that because I watched my parents build an incredible life for themselves from the ground up. Now it's 2008 and the global recession is underway, and I am a new graduate. Entire morning shows at that time were being cut in Canada, and I was looking for a job. I knew instinctively to look for work outside of Toronto. I was lucky to land a paid internship at 8 Channel Windsor right across the Detroit River, and I started my career as a multimedia journalist, which is really just a fancy way to say I was a one-man band. I was driving to stories, I was shooting on a big, bulky camera, I was carrying a tripod, editing and writing on clunky software, but I was reporting, and it was exhilarating. I couldn't believe I was out there with a microphone and getting paid to do it. During my internship, my family moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. My mom's company recognized how valuable she was and moved them. It was an incredible opportunity for my family, and it meant I was alone in Canada. That was scary, but it also lit a fire in my belly. I had to succeed, I had to rely on myself. While classmates had the luxury of moving back home if a job didn't pan out, I had to find a way. An MMJ job opened up across the country in British Columbia. It was a town called Kamloops, population 90,000, nestled deep in the mountains. Like Dorothy said, I was certainly not in Kansas anymore. I had to adapt, learn about the lumber industry, the mountainous pine beetle that was ravaging the West Coast. I had to learn about the issues affecting the Aboriginal or Indigenous communities out there. I tell every young reporter, move to different markets, learn about new cultures and regional issues. It helps you grow as a journalist and, more importantly, as a person. It was a really hard time for me though. I cried myself to sleep every night for 6 months. I was in a different time zone than my parents. I had absolutely no family support out there. I was all by myself, and I was tested in a lot of ways. Looking back, I am amazed at that girl. She hustled, she persevered, and she kept going. Like I've always done, I bet on myself. I left a full-time job with benefits to take a maternity leave position back in Windsor. It was a 1-year contract. I outworked my competition and got promoted to London, Ontario. At that station, I started filling in at the anchor desk and became a weekend weather presenter. That helped me get comfortable in front of the camera and connect with viewers. I got promoted again to Kitchener, Ontario, and by then my parents had been living in the States for about 5 years, and the itch to move had been scratched. News is just bigger and better in America. But how do you do it? When I was living in Windsor, my tiny apartment was right on the river. I live in Southwest Detroit right now, and I actually drive by that apartment every day on my way to work. Back then, I would sit on the patio and look out at the Detroit skyline, and I would think to myself, how can I cross the river? It could have been 1,000,000 miles wide. It seemed completely out of reach. Well, I remember sitting at my dining table in Kitchener, Googling US TV agents. I would send them YouTube links of my demo reels. I started chatting with a woman who didn't talk to me about my look or what I was wearing. She talked about my writing and the sound bites I chose. I felt like she was the person I wanted to represent me at the negotiating table. So I started interviewing. Throughout the process, I wrote a line from Eminem's Lose Yourself on my bathroom mirror, and I would look at it every morning and every night before bed. Now, I cannot repeat it in its entirety here, but it went something like, success is my only option, failure's not. When my dad came to visit, I got a really long lecture about swearing, and removing it, by the way, was not easy because it had been up on the mirror for about 8 months before my dreams were realized. Which brings me to Detroit. First, I want to thank Local 4 for taking a chance on this Canadian kid. I earned a rare and difficult work visa, and I moved here when I was 28. Now, in those early years, I was really just trying to keep my head above water. Even though I grew up just a few hours away, the culture in America is different. It made me appreciate what my parents went through. I studied the history between the city and the burbs and really immersed myself in Americana so I could accurately tell people's stories. I credit my time moving around Canada and my experience as a dorky Indian kid trying to fit in with my ability to adapt. I observed and I asked a lot of questions. You know, when I look at the big picture, one of the reasons I pursued broadcast journalism is because growing up, I just didn't see anyone who looked like me reporting the news. I didn't see that much diversity or women covering crime or local government. I realized I wanted to be a part of the fact-gathering process of disseminating vital information to viewers, and I felt that my skill set added value to news coverage. The paradox is that my years alone, moving around, learning about new communities, helped me connect with people from all walks of life. Throughout my career, I've often been the only or one of just a handful of people of color in editorial meetings. My perspective adds a degree of balance and challenges stereotypes during difficult or uncomfortable discussions. Over the years, I've established my own agency as a journalist, an immigrant, and a woman of culture. I've had parents tell me how proud they are to see an Indian Canadian woman on the news and that it encourages their children to follow their dreams. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the accusations of fake news that have been leveled at journalism as a whole. I think it is vital for journalists to take those frustrations and concerns seriously. In my decade in Detroit, I have covered presidential elections, natural disasters, stories of triumph and tragedy. Some stories went national, others affected only a handful of neighbors. I believe in local news and its ability to provide a platform for you and your neighbor. I'm going to quickly humble brag. I was honored to receive the Neil Shine Award for my philanthropic work with the Girl Scouts of Southeast Michigan. I was also part of the Local 14 that received the Edward R. Murrow Award in New York City, journalism's highest honor. The American Telugu Association gave me an International Women's Day Award for my contributions in the community, and in my first year out of school, I won a National Dave Rogers Award for my story on a Canadian veteran returning from Afghanistan. I recently did a feature on heart disease within the South Asian community. In fact, the doctor who pitched the story and raised alarm bells is my guest tonight. Can you give it up for Dr. Asha Shahjahan? Now, the stories highlighted the staggering risks and likelihood of death within the South Asian population. During my interview with an Indian American family affected by heart disease, the couple's daughters, who are both pre-med students at U of M, talked about being the only brown kids playing soccer growing up, and that not seeing anyone who looked like them on the field was discouraging. The younger sister added that the South Asian community generally prioritizes education over physical and mental well-being, and that needs to change. My producers were astounded by their candor and that they were comfortable sharing that during the interview. Well, I think that speaks to exactly why representation matters, why it's important to have a South Asian on TV, how it impacts the stories that we select. Your voices are important. They are a part of the fabric of this beautiful country. Give yourselves a round of applause. My goal is to be an anchor reporter that viewers rely on to be balanced, fair, and accurate. When I show up at a scene, I want people to know that I'm not going to sensationalize the story and that I understand it is a privilege to be trusted. Every year, I'm evolving, inching closer to my highest self. And it's important to uplift the next generation, because what is the point of tasting success, of being the brown girl on TV, if you don't reach down and pull someone up? But you have to walk the walk. You have to make the sacrifices in order to stand up here and talk about the lessons. And oftentimes, it's not pretty. Real life is hard. It's painful, and it's rewarding. But when you speak your truth, you reclaim your narrative, a lot like B. Rabbit did in 8 Mile.
All right.
I'll end with this. When I was first approached by my dear friend Duke to deliver the keynote, she said, "You spend a lot of time telling other people's stories. Now it's time to share yours." My initial response was, "Do you think I'm qualified?" I think I am. Thank you so much. You guys have been great. Congratulations for Year of the Dragon. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great night.
Thank you, Priya. You are more than qualified. What an honor. Let's give Priya another round of applause. Now, before we get to the party part of the annual gala, I want to take care of some housekeeping items. The silent auction, again, you're probably sick of hearing me say this, but there's a lot of good stuff there. Closes at 9, on the dot. So you still have some time to go get that winning bid in. Secondly, if you love tonight's centerpieces on your tables, feel free to take them home. That's our gift to you for your strong support. Stay tuned because our favorite crooner and former APACC Executive Director, Van Nguyen, will kick off the Afterglow party with a few performances to bring you onto the dance floor. Finally, I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you to APACC for having me be part of this wonderful event. It's been an honor, it's been a pleasure. It's a very great event. Happy Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month, everyone. Have a great evening. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
I went looking for you, and you went looking for me. Come back over here, all right?
When he thought his clothes to hurt the back before Kim and the doors closed. I felt like that with street team. I couldn't walk the blocks. Now let's go. Take it back to the
All right, I want to see some people on the dance floor. Come on, get out there. Come on. Y'all need to get out there. I'm not playing. Come on. Come on, APACC. Let's get this show started. This hit that ice cold, the shell off of that white gold. This one, that good girl. Sorry. Good girls right now. Styling, smiling, living up in the city. Got your song, but sing them all.
Say hello, Bruno. Yeah.
你放好了，别让它推倒了。是不是要半岔开腿？要不然你这个心情会。你想着我和灵燕给我们收进你的录像里，全球播放。
I got 2 minutes, baby. 1 minute. Hi, audience. We're so honored to have. I'm so honored. I love you. You know what? This lady, how much you love her, because she's so supportive towards AAPI community. This was such a special evening. Yes, exactly. It was brilliant. It's marking 24 years of APAC's existence. Yes. A wonderful gala. Business, entrepreneurship, innovation, hard work, the best of our country. Right. You know, this is our representative of Congresswoman Haley Stevens. I love you. I love you too. And we gonna support her. Remember, August and November 2024. Yes. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. See you soon. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. You want to come here to say something?
You were like that guy,
How are we gonna make it back to the garage together?
Just give me a second.
I'll do it. I'll do an interview.
All right.
What do you want?
You want to do an interview? Oh, okay. Look at the camera here.
Oh, okay.
Right now, okay, Tracking DETV is a live streaming right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're live streaming right now.
Yes.
So first, tell the audience who you are.
Okay. Okay.
You just
Okay. Hey, my name is Jeffrey Bach, Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Sigma Electronics. We are so pleased to be here at a fantastic event. A lot of our customers are here. We're a supplier to them. And what an amazing combination of all their different cultures around the whole world, all in one facility. So an amazing event. We're glad to hear. We're a sponsor. We're on the board here, and we just love it. So thank you. We just got to find our way back to the garage somehow.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, too. I got your card.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So now, where was the person who made this happen tonight? It's the executive director of the APACC. Duke here. Congratulations. Thank you. For another successful event. It's just amazing. You know, I've been asking guests. I just, speechless. I want you to tell the audience. And every year we do interview to tell us how you feel.
I feel great. I love this event because it really does kick off the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
It's a great celebration, and it's a great time for us to get together and talk about how we can celebrate this month together.
Right. We have some fantastic speakers tonight.
Yeah, Priya Man is fabulous. I'm very lucky to call her my personal friend, but she is a fabulous speaker. She has a great story to tell, and it's a story that is unique, but I think everybody can relate to.
You know what I love about your event is that you bring everybody together. Not only Asians, everybody together.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in a very predominantly white neighborhood, and I was always looking for a place where I felt like I belong. And I really work hard to create that environment here at APACC and an event like this.
Yeah, that's great. Dragon Eagle TV covers every year. We're so proud to be partnered with APACC.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm so glad that you're here. I thought you were gonna wear your ethnic gown though.
I know, but you know what? I have to probably do some more exercise.
No, if all of you guys are watching out there, let's encourage her to wear her ethnic gear to next year, all right?
Sure, next year we'll do that.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa.
But before you go.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. So now I want the audience to remember, Duke, you heard that we are actually live streaming the whole thing.
Yes.
And the people are watching. I want you to remember her. She's the person, she's the drive of this event. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you, Lisa.
Great event.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming and supporting us always.
Yes. We're always here.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, see you next year. I think we should go outside. Okay. We're outside. Oh, okay. Here. Oh my gosh, sorry. It's okay. We're live streaming right now, so it's great. Here we're at 23rd, 2024 APACC Gala right now. With me is a group of people, our friend, partner from Stellantis. I want to give you the microphone. Do some introduction yourself.
I'm Sri Maruneni from Stellantis. I'm proud to be part of this 23rd Gala event, APACC.
Hi, my name is Senthil Subramaniam. I am a secretary for Asian Connected Together in Stellantis. I'm happy to be part of this gala.
Yeah, I wish the event can gain more power every year and wish a future big success. Thank you.
I wish all the success. It's a great event, and we are happy to be here and to participate in this great event. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you,
You
Lisa,
know,
for
thank
being
you,
a part
and I
of
hope you guys enjoy the night tonight. Is that right?
Yes.
So remember, Stellantis. We're gonna remember Stellantis. It's our partner.
Yes.
We support you guys, and thank you for your support of the
Thank you.
community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care.
you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, now I can talk. I
So
want to
we
talk
want
to you.
to
Yes.
post some, promote our company,
please.
Stellantis, and I'll put an article, and maybe we can post and recognize. So that will be very
Yes.
good for us.
I
I'll
want
send-
to do that.
I will
Yes.
send the information article,
Please.
and with couple pictures.
Sure.
And we will recognize you also in the company.
That would be great.
Exactly.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yes,
So
thank you.
another thing I wanted to go over to talk to you in your diversity department, because our work network is different from, it's not like the traditional media. It's more like a platform to advocate diversity, inclusion, and the community.
Yes.
So basically, we're the bridge of the community and the businesses and the government.
Done.
So that's what I think.
Okay, sounds good. I will
Let's
touch base with you.
make things
Sure.
happen together.
Yes.
I need your support.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Take care.
So make some noise, APACC! Make some
Hi, we're back. Right now, we are at the 23rd APAC annual Gala. We're in Detroit. With me here, he is the president of Chinese Association of Professor from the Winston University.
Yes.
But why don't you do introduction yourself to the audience?
Hi, hello everybody. I'm Professor Heng Guang Li. I'm department chair at Winston University in the Department of Mathematics, and it's happy to be here to see everybody and to get connected with the community in Southeast of Michigan.
Exactly. Winston University, it's really good at advancing diversity inclusion. I know. So if you want to talk a little bit about your university, on that type of effort.
Oh yeah, sure. Winston University is an urban premier research university in Southeast Michigan, especially in the city of Detroit. We promote diversity, equity, inclusion all the time. We have the most diverse student body in all city universities in Michigan. So it's great to see everybody here and to be participating as part of this Gala party right here to get connected with different ethnic groups and really advance or advocate for what we do in research, education, and get connected with people in industry and business.
Right. When you come closer, you know why? I've seen so many people walk around, and so now you can see how busy at the Gala. But it's okay. We're live streaming. It's okay. I hope the audience they don't mind. So thank you so much for being here to support the community. I love your university.
Yeah, thank you very much. We love her too. And
Dragon Eagle TV.
Let me tell you, we just rolled out our university rolled out a new initiative called education college to career, and we will be focusing on developing or grow our students' body, get them more career prepared. In the future years. So it's gonna be exciting, everybody.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you here.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back.
What do we need to do?
No, it's okay. We're from Dragon Eagle TV. It's a community-based TV and radio platform, we should say, but a community media platform. We're here to cover the 23rd APAC annual Gala. So first, tell the audience who you are.
I'm Diane. I'm a senior director of Rocket Mortgage.
Oh, so you know Ling Long?
Yes. I work for her.
Yeah, okay. She's very nice.
Yes.
I just want to know, what do you think of this event?
I think this event is phenomenal. It just embraces so much culture. It's great to see everybody represent the beautiful culture, outfit. I love the performance, energy. I think the host and everybody did an amazing job. I feel really impressed.
Great.
Yeah.
So go back and to say hello to Ling Long.
Hi, Ling Long.
Say hi, Ling Long. Ling Long is our guest, frequent guest.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right, thank you so much.
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. We'll be back.
It wasn't nice.
Hi, we're back. So now everybody knows that we are live streaming at the APACC 23rd annual Gala.
Yes.
This person is we're familiar with this person. Okay, Dragon Eagle TV's long-term friend and advisory on the advisory board.
Yes.
So I want Bing, I want to ask you, so what is the significance of this event? I know it's taking place every year, but for this year, is there something different?
Well, I think the difference is that APAC has had to make a transition after COVID. A lot of challenges, a changing business climate, but also I think what APAC is trying to do now is to focus on smaller and medium-sized Asian-owned businesses. I think the growth of that economy is going to be significant for the next few years, and that APAC is trying to meet those challenges and meet the needs of the smaller and medium-sized Asian-owned businesses. And so I think tonight was an example of that. There's probably more smaller businesses that was here in attendance. And I think as APAC continues to grow and continues to provide the services that necessary for those small businesses to be able to be successful and growing in Michigan, it's going to be very important.
I think the small or medium-sized businesses is really the group that needs help.
Yes, well, the United States has always valued small businesses. In fact, they call the small business economy the backbone of the United States economy. So we are growing, we meaning the AAPI community is growing many, many more small businesses. I mean, what's interesting that the growth of those small businesses is fueled by women, Asian women in the United States, even though we are only 6% of the population in the country. 9% of all women-owned businesses in the United States is owned by Asian women. So there's a significant opportunity for the Asian community to continue to contribute to the growth of the United States economy, and to and we can also contribute to the richness of our cultures to our citizens here living in the United States.
That's fantastic. I know you expand the APAC to the west side of Michigan.
Yeah.
How is everything?
Well, the movement to the west side has been kind of stalled because of COVID. The financial hit that APAC experienced was quite difficult because of COVID. We did not have, for 3 years in a row, we did not have a gala. And the annual gala is where the majority of the funds come from in order to support the good work that APAC is doing. So it is kind of on pause for right now, but we hope to continue to develop that partnership with West Michigan and West Michigan Asian-owned businesses.
So annual gala, it's more like a fundraising event, correct?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is fundraising, which is very important, but it is also, these galas are also very important in terms of building relationships. And I think that many of us from the Asian culture understand that we are very focused more on building relationships versus the Western culture, which is working on transactions. And so this gala and previous galas and the future galas is very important, not only for the fundraising, but for the building of strong partnerships, building strong relationships so that we can all grow our businesses.
Right. But obviously it's very successful. Look at the amount of crowd.
Yeah, it's very good crowd. But again, we're also seeing the economy being challenged in Southeast Michigan, right? The auto industry is changing. We're kind of shifting into a more knowledge-based economy, even though our manufacturing-based economy is still our largest economy. but things are shifting, things are changing, and APAC is also trying to address those changes with new innovative ideas. And I think that because of the leadership in APAC, I think we will be continuing to help Asian-owned businesses to be successful in building relationships with U.S.-owned businesses and other businesses in Southeast Michigan.
Thank you so much for the great work, and I will shout out. So support APAC.
Yes.
So please, do you guys have how do you people want to donate? Sponsor?
Yeah. You just go to APAC's website, and I think you will find all that information available. And I hope that they will heed your advice and to continue to support the great work that APAC is doing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks to Bing Boy for all your effort and your support of the community.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Bye bye. Yeah.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
So now we're back. Today we're live streaming. Okay. Right now it's live streaming the 23rd annual gala for APAC.
Yes.
Here I wanted you to kind of introduce yourself to the audience. I know you're on our network before, but just tonight it's a very special night. Introduced to the audience.
Okay, so I'm Susan Lasavage. I'm the Chief Human Resources Officer for Hyzon Motors, located in Chicago and Troy.
So I want to ask you, because we are here to celebrate the API Heritage Month with APAC. So tell me, what do you think of this event tonight?
So it's fantastic to see we come out, take a night out to celebrate our heritage and this vast diversity of Asian culture. And we are the person to celebrate, to educate, and to show America who we are. And we are very diverse by ourselves. And we should do more of this event to promote our culture, to be united, and to celebrate, and to be a part of a big American family.
You're right. Representation matters.
Representation matters. Our voice matters, and also you are the first person, right? You have to celebrate so that other people know your culture and to celebrate together with you.
So I want to tell you that we cover this event every year.
Yes.
The reason we want to do that is just want, like you said, we want to amplify, elevate our voices.
Yes.
That's our network.
This is your month, right? Every year when I work for corporations, every year we take the whole month of May to celebrate our Asian heritage. We have all kinds of activities. And I think we should celebrate the whole month May, like today, and really just to celebrate and to be proud of our culture and to let people know of our culture.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Me too. Yeah. Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Yes.
Thank you.
So now I think we should really close of the night. I want to say thank you so much for our viewers for watching Dragon Eagle TV. Please subscribe to our channel for our future programs. Again, tonight we are at 23rd APAC 2024 Gala. See you next year for APAC's 2025 Gala. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Bye. Thank you.
This is so yours. I'm sorry.